is Leo Rollins, and I'm a professional natural bodybuilder. I first stepped on stage in 2015, so this coming season marks my 10-year anniversary from when I first stepped on stage. The last 10 years has been a truly incredible journey. I've met the love of my life, whom I've married and built an amazing life with. And this year, we welcomed our first child to the world, baby Beckham, who's completely changed my life. I've built an incredible community and coaching business within natural bodybuilding, which I'm extremely proud of. Now it's time to show everyone who supported me and has faith in me what's truly possible. It's time to lead by example and demonstrate what can be done with pure dedication and hard work. And to everybody who believes in me, it's time to prove you guys right.
You gonna try some banana? Just a little bit. We're gonna just try a little bit. What do you think of that? Ooh. What do you think of that? What do you think? Not bad.
All right, first vlog of prep. What's happening, people? You know what's up. We're strolling, taking the boy for a spin. Well, the problem is this time of year, it's way darker, longer than ideal. So in the summertime, it's like 5:30, 5:45, and it's getting light out. And now it's like 7 o'clock before the sun comes up. So no matter what time we get up, whether it's 5, whether it's 6, whether it's 7, it's dark. But anyways, we are currently 6:30-ish. 6:30-ish. I slept in a little bit this morning. Baby's been sleeping good, knock on wood. So we're taking advantage of that and getting the rest when we can, because new parents know that there's phases they go through where you'll have good sleeps for a week or two, and then all of a sudden for a week you'll have 2 or 3 wake ups in the night. And right now we're enjoying the good sleeps. But anyways, I don't really know what this vlog is going to consist of, because I have recorded random things over the past couple weeks, just because I've been so busy. I mean, if you guys follow the channel, you've seen the travel vlogs for the Mr. America and the European Championships with James and Dan for Natty News. So I've been very busy, still doing the thing, still prepping, but like not officially. And I'll talk about that later. I'll do kind of a little sit down chat to close this video out about like formally where things are at, and you know, why things have changed a little bit and rationale behind that, and blah blah. But yeah, so anyways, I'm going to continue walking, and then we're going to train some arms. So I think I'll just probably toss a bunch of random training clips after this, because like I said, I have footage of stuff that I've taken. It's just haven't had a chance to compile it yet. So anyways, we'll talk later. All right, guys, so this video, all over the place. random bits and pieces here and there. And that kind of sums up the state of my life right now, being a new dad, obviously navigating working full-time, coaching full-time, being a husband, and then this whole bodybuilding pursuit. I'm still doing the do and getting everything done. It's just the structure in which, you know, the days fall together sometimes is a bit chaotic. So this morning, for example, baby woke up at 5, and sometimes he goes back to sleep, sometimes he doesn't. Today was a sometimes he doesn't day. So got him up, fed him, finally got him back to sleep, and then, you know, was able to come out here and get the workout done. And yeah, so that just goes to show you an example of what being a new dad is like. Sometimes you get to sleep through the night and baby's good. Sometimes not so much. Gotta get up, take care of them, and then you can do your thing. But we're getting through it, and we are moving forward. So I just wanted to kind of update with where things are at. This being kind of the first formal video of prep. I haven't really talked about it much on YouTube, talked about it a bit on Instagram, but originally the plan was to kick the season off in May and then go right through till August. And that put me, you know, we kind of released this like promo video, which you guys saw at the beginning of this video, as like a 30-week out, you know, game time. And then, you know, upon further discussion with, you know, James and Dan through 90 News, my wife, Cliff, my coach, we decided to push things back a little bit and kind of set the bar a bit higher with some of the shows we want to kind of take on. So instead of being, you know, by the time we were like talking about this decision, I was about 28 weeks out. So we were getting ready to like formally start the deficit again. And then we were like, you know what, let's push it back. Let's do a little bit later start to the season. And then we'll kind of go from there, which then afforded me pretty much another 10 weeks. So looking at the calendar today, being Saturday, November 2nd, we are 36 weeks out from the tentative planned season opener in July. So got a lot more time. Since I think 7-8 weeks ago, we finished the pre-prep diet. Maybe not that long, maybe 6-7-ish weeks ago. We finished the pre-prep diet, which brought me down from 195 to 175, 174, 175. And since then, we've been slowly tapering calories up, and the scale really hasn't budged a whole lot. I've actually been, up until last week, actually been dropping. I got down to 170. I think the lowest I saw was like 170.2. So just shy of breaking into the 160s, which was pretty crazy. And we have brought my calories that were down to 2,300 up to 2,900, just shy of 3,000 across the week. So this past week saw that most recent bump, and this morning I was 171. I'd kind of jumped to 172, 173, and then have kind of settled back into the 171. So a bit of an increase, but considering I'm eating nearly 700 more calories compared to where we finished the pre-prep off, really good. That affords us a lot more, runway for when we start prep. Instead of starting prep at 2,300 calories, hopefully we can start at 28, 29. I assume with what my body weight did this week, we probably won't increase. I doubt we'll increase next week. Obviously, then after that, we'll see. So assuming I still have probably 6 or 7 weeks before we actually would start prep, we might be able to get a little bit more calorie bump in that time as my body continues to adjust, but we'll see. That's up to the boss man, and what he says goes. As far as shows go, definitely keeping that a bit under wraps. Like I said at the beginning, we've kind of set the bar a bit higher with some of the targets. I'm still going to do stuff locally. I really want to get on stage in front of a lot of friends, family, clients, and have that memory. But there's some bigger ones that are going to be a bit of travel. But I'm super excited for what that might look like, and going into this season, testing myself a little bit more and pushing myself against higher caliber athletes is going to be fun. Gives me a bit more understanding of kind of where I land in the grand scheme of things versus just doing smaller shows that are maybe a bit closer, like geographically, but it might not give me a totally clear view of where I land in the overall landscape of bodybuilding. So going to different shows, competing against different athletes in different locations is going to afford me that, and I'm super excited about that. So yeah, overall I feel really good. No prep effects, even at the end of the pre-prep, no real issues, right? Like I'm outside of the time the baby wakes me up, like sleep is still good. Up until this past week, actually, hunger was pretty much non-existent. This week I noticed just through the day a bit more hungry, you know, within like, 25, 30 minutes of like when I would normally eat, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting hungry. So interesting how calories were higher, but hunger also kind of come up with that. So just goes to show how adaptive your body can be. And when you start to really, stoke that fire with food and stuff, it can kind of really ramp things up. So yeah, as far as body composition goes, really happy with how things are at. I'm tentatively starting this prep 8 to 10 pounds lighter than when I started in 2022, and comparing similar body weights from where I am right now to where I was before that season. Big difference across all poses, but when I look at my physique across every shot, my back is noticeably better, good bit more shape to my quads, which is great because that adds to that X frame. What else is kind of noticeable? My lats, definitely when I hit like that relaxed front lat spread, there's a lot more kind of swoop out to the side. So it really accentuates like my shape, which is favorable to bodybuilding, I would say. Decently small waist, shoulders are reasonably wide for the size of me. So having, the quads more sweeping, the lats more sweeping, it just kind of gives that extra frame, which, aids in that symmetry and proportion that the judges are looking for on stage. So super, super excited for what's to come. I really am. I'm very calm going into this prep. I just feel very, considering being a new dad, navigating the challenges with that and the changes to kind of Carrie and I's lifestyle with that. I'm very zen, peace, calm when it comes to bodybuilding. Like I'm just I know what to do. I know how to do it, and I'm just doing those things, right? I have obviously, one of the best coaches in the world guiding me, who we've been together for like 5 years now, right? So he knows my body. I know our dynamic of working together. So should be just really smooth sailing. I know it's not going to be always easy. There's going to be hard days for sure, but I'm going into next season, just super calm, excited, optimistic, and a ton of support, which makes a world of difference. So I don't know how long this clip is. I know, like I said, this video has been kind of all over the map. I do want to try to get a weekly vlog up, especially once prep formally starts. Like I really want to, document this process and show people kind of how we do it. But bear with me. Sometimes life throws curveballs and stuff your way, and you gotta work around it. But we're heading into the quiet show season. I have maybe 2 or 3 shows left for this season. Carrie and I are gonna go to Worlds just as fans of the sport, not necessarily coaching, which will be really nice getaway. And for me to just kind of sit back and enjoy the top of the game is gonna be a lot of fun. And then kind of into December, into the new year, no shows until I think the first one that I have planned with clients is end of March. So we'll have a good couple months to hopefully just kind of buckle down, and we'll be prepping during those months, and hopefully we can document this, like I said, every single week with something. And then whether it's just a sit down conversation like this, whether it's stuff in the gym, stuff with food, lifestyle, whatever it might be, and again, show you guys kind of how we do it. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I need to get some food in me, probably see how the baby's doing, see how mom's doing, get the day going. So thank you guys for watching. You know what to do. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe to this channel, Natty News. If you're not following Natty News on Instagram, please do. We're closing in on 25K on the largest natural platform on social media. So very, very excited about that. And obviously, if you're not following me, hit me up on Instagram, Leroy_Rollins_fitness, and we'll see you guys in the next one.